Hi guys, today we are going to be doing an episode that is, I don't even know how to describe. We're going to be talking about Social Blade. It's just a website, whereas I think that their purpose is to actually help people sort of analyze their own social media, how it's growing. The side effect is that you can totally see when somebody buys followers. Okay, so before we go into that, I just want to talk a little bit about Instagram. You won't understand, okay, because like this Instagram is growing, whereas mine is like having a cancer.
Why? You also got
it's the fucking Insta cancer, and it's just spreading. It feels like it's eating away at the blood cells of my Instagram account.
But why do you think that is?
When you hit like over 100k, right? It doesn't tell you point something, right? It just say how many k. And at one point, at around the 623 mark, I started realizing that it went 623k, and then it became 622. And then the next day it became 624, and then after that it dropped back 623 again, and then it dropped 620. I was just super frustrated at that point. I was very depressed, you know. Like I wasn't like crying lah, but I was just like, what is going on? Like, is this just happening to me? Because everybody else seems to be just going on fine, and I didn't do anything wrong. Like I was just posting my usual stuff with Dash myself. And to be honest, Instagram is not a place where I am super passionate about, because I have started to feel like very pressurized to post very nice pictures.
That's very true.
If you post an ugly picture, nobody likes it, and the likes are very little, and it's very difficult to say, hey, fuck care lah, who cares about the likes? But if it's less than your usual amount, you start to ask yourself, like, why? Like, do people not like this? How come I wrote a witty caption, nobody got it? Is it my photos are uglier, or people stop liking me, or I'm not relevant, or what? What is it? So like for the longest time, I was just thinking, well, maybe the problem is because Dash is growing up, and I started Instagram at a very early stage, right? So it was at the peak of Instagram where everyone was starting to join, and the followers grew by so much. Everyone followed because Dash was so cute, he was a baby. But now that he's grown up, maybe people think, okay, well, this baby has grown up, and maybe they're interested in seeing babies, so they're unfollowing lah. That's what I think lah. Remember the good old days where it's so easy to get on the popular page, right? And then nowadays, it's like the only people that you see on the popular page are very niche accounts. It's just this kind of niche accounts that really get promoted on the popular page, and that's why I also think it's very difficult to grow, except for word of mouth. Somebody once told me that, like, why are you so angry? Actually, it was Mong who said this. She feels that Instagram is like a magazine, like a beautiful magazine that you kind of flip through and you see these beautiful pictures, and that's not what I am. I'm sure you agree that that's not what you are about as well, you know. Now I feel like it's very, very competitive. People are always rushing to have this kind of like beautiful image of themselves.
Oh my God,
it's so perfect. It's so annoying, and after a while I'm just like, I'm looking at these pictures and it's just giving me more irritation than joy.
You know, they always post like a picture of the boyfriends, like they're always happy. Like, no, you're not.
They're like, oh yeah, fucking jumping in the air, like fuck you, I know you hate each other. Like, you know, and I bet all of you have fat calves, okay? It does not look like that. And then this is like so pretentious, all the stupid quotes and everything. I'm just like, if you don't buy followers, it's kind of shitty that other people buy followers.
Reason being, like, clients don't know about Social Blade. You know what I mean? Like, clients just see the numbers and like, oh, this person got a high number of followers, let's hire them.
The ads fail lah because the numbers are fake, right? I guess what happens after that is like, they will say, well, I'm not going to work with influencers anymore because the results are shit. So I work with this very famous one with 200,000 followers and no results. Why should I work with D with 100,000, right? It's just for fucks,
Just destroys the market lah.
Yeah, it destroys the market. It's not good, and it is dishonest lah. But I want to disclaim that I understand where these people are coming from, because I do see that it is very, very fucking depressing to see your followers drop. Coming back to Social Blade, I feel like Social Blade has given me this spark of joy because I have realized that it's not just me who's dropping followers. It's like, it's a global trend, like many people are dropping followers.
Basically, misery loves company lah.
Right? Instagram is purging old and inactive accounts, especially for Singaporeans when there's no new people joining Instagram. Everyone who's on Instagram is already on Instagram. Unless you're talking about like a 12-year-old who just got a phone lah, right? It's just like dropping across the board lah. And even those people who are not dropping, they have seen that their growth is just almost plateauing or just really minuscule. Thank God I'm not the only one with cancer. Everyone has cancer, so that's great.
Social media cancer, not the real cancer, okay?
So today we have this bowl here. In case you're wondering why D is holding this stupid bowl, the production team came up with a list of names for us to check on Social Blade to see whether how their graphs look like, how their growth look like, and and then D and I are going to give our reaction as to real or
fake.
Let's make this very clear, have a disclaimer so people don't fucking sue us. We are just analysing a chart. We cannot say for a fact bought or never buy. It's our opinion, it's not a fact. Let's start.
Let's go.
I think we do ours first.
Okay.
Do you buy followers?
Maybe?
Oh no! Get the fuck out!
No lah, let's see.
Every day he has about like 100 new followers. Looking at the graph here, it looks quite natural. You see this little pointy thing? There was one day where Instagram had a glitch and they gave everyone across the board like fucking a load of followers and it just dropped the next day back to normal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a happy glitch that day.
And this is that glitch?
Everyone has this little spike. And there was also a perch.
Yeah, that one I know.
Yeah, so it was like chew drop. But I don't know why it's not here lah, yours. Maybe the perch wasn't that obvious. Yeah, very boring lah. It looks quite normal.
I see yours.
Okay, let's see mine. Fuck it, look at this red shit.
I'm sorry for laughing at you.
How do they fucking purge so many accounts in one day? It's just insane. I guess around July in 2016 was when he started to do a very steady decline of death.
So how do you cure it?
You can't cure it!
I know, you just have another baby.
Hey, my Instagram has cancer, so kind of need that D. I think that will work, having another kid.
Maybe.
Probably, yeah, I'll try that.
Nyo.
Okay, so she's still growing, but it's sort of like hitting a plateau almost.
Yeah.
The graph looks very natural. It's quite gradual. There's no crazy spikes lah. But she did lose 64 followers on Sunday.
Why? What she do on Sunday?
Covered up.
4 days ago, she posted a boyfriend.
Naomi, you know what to do.
Stop posting.
Stop the cancer.
No, boyfriend has to go. Saffron Sharp.
Okay, let's Xiaxue. 116k. Okay, the numbers look pretty normal. Some days drop, some days up.
Oh, there's a spike.
What is this?
There is a huge spike in January 17.
And you can tell that it's within a day because it's like freaking straight.
Yeah, it's literally like
that.
Degrees.
Yeah.
Jamie Chua. Oh, the scary woman. Every time I see her, I'm like, she has that like constant like.
Look at her amount of followers.
Holy shit!
491k. She is like increasing by like this huge ass amount, and there are days where I actually like looked at her chart and I print screen it because it was so fucking ridiculous. 3,000 increase in a day. Like, where do you get that kind of fucking amount in Singapore? Maybe she's hitting overseas targets, but it's not very likely. And then we look at the chart today. Every day is about 100 plus,
yeah.
Which looks quite natural actually, but some days it can be 1,000, some days it can be 2,000, and then there was this one day where it was like thousands or like 2,000s every day, and then suddenly 50. How can it be? It's a bit like suspicious, you get what I mean? Either that day you forgot to buy, or the bot went a bit glitchy that day and just didn't deliver, I guess.
So you have 491k followers. Each picture I post, I'll get minimum 2,000 likes.
Right.
But why is it when she posts a picture, it's like, shouldn't you be getting
tens of
like
thousands?
Nyo level of...
Yeah, especially when your increments is now, new followers, right, will likely like your photo because they just followed you.
Yutaki.
This fucking looks like a fucking heartbeat.
Looks like Dash. Like the skyline of Singapore.
What happened probably here, he bought it and then the company got like found out by Instagram. Then they shut all the fucking accounts down there. But I took some other screenshots. Let's just add them in.
Okay. Pretty frowns. Ooh, interesting.
Why do you think she's so interesting? Because you like nipples, is it?
No, I think
like
that
boobs?
I'm very interested that she is really not afraid to show her tits.
Well, this looks natural. So some days she would add about like 100, some days she'll be like minus. So it's almost reached a plateau.
I'm very interested to see what she posted on Monday. That got her 40.
Minus 40.
Yeah.
Is it boyfriend again?
Yes!
Oh my
Really?
god, no fucking way!
Don't show your boyfriend.
Yeah, don't show your boyfriend.
What? Lady Iron Chef.
Oh, Lady Iron Chef, let's go! He has more followers than me. You can see that he kind of peaked and it's just been on a steady decline ever since. I'm quite surprised because his account is very niche. So I thought that the more niche accounts will be on the popular page, you know?
Because it's just food.
Yeah, but maybe people get sick of food also.
Melissa C. Cole.
Ooh, okay.
Melissa Cole.
This one I never checked before.
I think this one's very interesting because people actually like her in a relationship.
Ooh.
No, but this one, right? Because she just got married.
No, April eh. It was a 1 day increase, like by a lot. It's still steadily increasing, I would say.
Yeah, but that day.
That 1 day looks
day.
very suspect. If it's real, right, why would it drop by so much after that?
Yeah, it went like up and then...
Yeah, down. Which is the trend I feel with a lot of people who buy.
Oh.
They buy and then these people, either they are bots and they unfollow you after that, or
Instagram finds out.
Yeah, or Instagram finds out and X the account. So, okay, it looks definitely unnatural. But due to what? We don't know.
Yeah. PM Lee. Why do you have PM Lee in here?
Please don't let it be fake. Very embarrassing. Oh,
Okay
it looks very natural
legit
lah. Yeah, legit. Except for this one, which is a bit like, but it's not like.
We are very thankful that our beloved leader did not buy followers.
Thank God.
How do you say this? Choo choo.
How do you say this?
QQ.
Bong choo choo.
Oh! What? Hey.
Yeah, it definitely looks natural here. Now she's sort of hit her plateau as well because the monthly average is minus 360. Hey, they then take Aklo. I think that this is like during the lawsuit thing, then people went to follow. Then after that it's like chopping.
Yeah, then like, okay, no drama already.
Yeah, they're like, okay, the drama has ended.
Rose Lee. No lah, this one is
Ross.
confirm will not buy one.
Yeah, she won't
She
buy.
die will not buy one.
Okay, it looks quite normal. Very steady growth there for her. Yeah, she's still growing, you know, doing strong.
Don Yang.
Don Yang, let's look. If you look at it right, the
Oh
chart
my
is
God.
very weird because the perch is a lot. It's like quite okay growing and then hit a plateau and then dropped. Subsequently, it was rising rapidly like that.
Wow.
So to me, this feels like she's buying followers, but she's buying it in a very
Steady manner.
steady manner lah.
Yo-Yo Kuala.
Yo-Yo Kulala.
Who's this?
She's fashion Instagram.
Right.
Yeah, sort of like fashion
Yo-Yo Kulala.
influencers. That's what you get when you have a very healthy, non-cancerous Instagram account.
Very well done. Good job, Yo-Yo.
It's very natural. It's as smooth as it can possibly be lah.
Nelly Lim.
I think fashion influencer, so let's go and see. Nelly's like dropping every day as well, but not as severely as me lah. Her total amount is not as high as me also, so I think this is painful for her. And you can see that she really puts in a lot of effort.
A lot
of effort for the photos, right? It's damn sian no, you put in so much effort and then it's still
That's
dropping.
why just don't put effort.
Just don't put effort and it drop even more.
Nicole Chu.
Eh?
Eh?
Is it the breakup day?
Yeah, that's where all the drama started.
There's this like pipe which like looks a bit suspicious because it looks like it within a day increased by them a lot. Maybe increased by almost 10k, you know.
That's a lot.
A bit suspect, right? But other than that, it looks quite natural. And she has hit the steady death of Instagram already where it's sort of like going straight. You want to see Monday, is it?
Yeah, I'm trying to see like on Monday what she posted. She just posted a selfie without kids.
Oh, how dare you?
How dare you do that? Cheezerland.
Every day she gets a steady growth, which is by itself it looks quite normal, like very healthy growth. But if you look at the chart, right? Look at this. The following list is where it gets really suspicious because
That's true.
yeah, because who unfollows 547
At one
people
time.
in one fucking day?
Yeah.
That means you really sit there and go like tuk, 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 unfollow like 547 leh.
That's crazy.
The chart looks like it's going downwards and
Yeah,
it's
and then it goes up again.
yeah, she looked like she got Instagram cancer also, right? And then suddenly it goes
Ba-ba-boom.
like freaking go up every day. My guess is that she has joined a system where it's like an ecosystem of people where this is worse than people buying follow because she didn't even pay for it. She just joined this thing, it's like follow for follow. This bot auto follows people for her, which is why certain days she plus 157. Can you imagine
Following
following
100?
157 people
No.
in a day?
On Sunday she followed
391. Yeah, it's fucking insane. Where do you even find 391 accounts to follow?
Come
It's just
on.
fucking impossible,
Yeah.
okay? So she followed all these accounts, the bot did it for her, and then she decided to be a little bitch and go and unfollow after
4
that.
people.
Wait, which is worse, buying or going into this system and doing the unfollowing?
I feel like buying is worse. Because I think buying is damn lazy. At least follow for follow, at least got effort. Like you really have to go.
No, I think this is worse because the people who buy, right, at least like they spend some money, but this is fucking 贱. This reeks more of desperation than the other one. Yeah, because this is a daily effort. You have to daily go and like unfollow people, and it's fucking tedious.
It's crazy. PXD Kitty.
Okay, let's see that.
Rachel Tan.
Every day is dropping. Kudos to you for not buying followers.
Yeah,
okay,
she
fucking
didn't,
kudos. So she didn't. She did gain back some, and then after that, it's sort of like dropping again.
Would you rather drop or buy followers?
I don't have a choice lah. Right? I rather like drop lor.
But you can buy followers and look like it didn't drop.
No, but people can tell it's fake lah. Then what's the point? Then it's even worse because now I can just pretend that I don't care. Drop lah. Although I care lah. If you buy, it shows that you really care. And desperate is the worst.
Betty King. It's HDB stairs.
Hey, stairs still stairs. Why must HDB stairs?
Because this one got like the, you know, the front, the HDB stair got the, you know, in front.
Yeah,
for the blind people.
Yeah.
You know what? It looks like a Chinese temple, the roof.
Every time people talk about Social Blade, right, the first example they will give me is her account.
Ayo.
So she has become the quintessential example of how a dishonest chart will look like. It looks like it was totally natural and it was growing. It's not like it's dropping or anything.
This makes you look bad when it goes down. Jianhao! Oh, this one confirm fake.
Confirm.
Okay,
it looks very real. But there was this one day on Monday where he dropped 44.
Oh my god, do you know what it was?
Oh no! Unbelievable!
But I feel like it's not just a post with Debbie, it's like him being intimate with her.
And it also offends me as an old married couple. Like, stop it.
KK.
Right now, looking at the stats, it looks like it's natural. There looks like a little bit of sudden increases here and there, but nothing too drastic lah. And I think that after the gush cut thing, she has been sort of like very keeping to herself, I guess. Yeah, so I don't think she would do something like that.
Ming Bridges. Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! You know what this is?
What?
Is, you know when Rafiki held up Simba on Pride Rock?
Even if it's natural, it won't plummet until like this. Fucking ridiculous.
Okay, I'll be very honest. She's a very pretty girl, and I'm not fat shaming, but it's a superficial world. Okay, especially Instagram is a fucking superficial platform. She gained a lot of weight. People started unfollowing her, I think.
You see the chart, right? It went like fucking up and then it just went down to here. So the thing is, right, when you buy, it just goes away.
I think that's the business all you have to maintain it.
Which fucking service she used to buy this? She needs to get her fucking money back.
Song of Style.
Okay, this is American, right? She has the cancer. Okay lah, but she definitely didn't buy. 4.6 million followers. Even for her, it's dropping. So it's pretty bad.
Miss Luxie.
Miss Lux. Let's just
by the
say.
name already I don't like.
I don't know who she is also.
I feel like this is a prime example of a person that buys followers.
I can almost safely say she bought 14k followers. And then certain days she's like negative minus 2,600.
That's nonsense.
It's fucking ridiculous.
What's the date when she got 15k?
Just like Saturday, man.
She didn't post anything.
So fucking blatant, oh.
This is very bad. This is damn obvious.
Yeah.
This is really like, come on. Pei Shi. Ayo.
Also has the cancer. Going down, every day negative. I guess she has also hit the plateau, kind of like me.
Do you feel like maybe it's because they have nothing new to offer?
Why you say they?
Oh, y'all, is it?
One common thing that you see among all these people who are like dropping is that they started very early.
Same time, yeah, correct.
Yeah, so I think a lot of it is really just purging, like the old accounts are just gone. And it's just like, it's so sad. Like, I wish Instagram would stop doing that. I know it's an accurate portrayal, but it just makes people buy followers and then I don't know, and then it makes you very sad also, like you're losing, and then it makes you disheartened. You kind of want to just quit.
But wouldn't it be better if you know that all your friends are organic? Like you minus all the inactive
they were once
accounts.
upon a time real, so just leave it there.
You
know, like they once upon a time liked me. Why can't you just leave it there? I watched this video which said that it's a drug. Every single time that you go on social media, you get a like or you get a view, it's a drug. It's like a little jab of dopamine into your body and you feel this spike of happiness when you see there's a comment, a growth. And then when you see it drop, it literally makes you sad. It affects your mood in a sense that the drug no longer fulfills you, and that's why people resort to like buying lah. And as much as we are laughing about it and thinking that it's so embarrassing, so desperate and stuff, and unethical at the same time, but it's like I can see why they are doing it, because they're so addicted to this high.
Especially if you attach that high to that, you know what I mean? Which is very dangerous.
It is lah. And I can't really judge also, because I've been there, you know, I've been famous enough that I don't feel like I have a need to be one of those people, you know what I mean? Whereas these smaller players, maybe they're trying really hard to be influencers and they want to get ads, but no matter how hard they try, they're dropping. So then they buy lor. But I mean, that's not the way to go lah, but I can see why.
Yes, I see why, but it doesn't make it right lor.
Yeah. Okay, so we have emptied our bowl now. At least now there is a platform for the marketing people to look at. It's okay, like, I mean, if you still want to engage them after they buy, but just know that the real amount is lesser than what is there lah. I think my favorite graph is temple is quite funny.
The Chinese temple.
I like the Chinese temple. I also like Yusaki's one because it looks like a heartbeat.
My favorite is the Miss Lux one.
15K.
Yeah. That was really unbelievable. Like, did you really think people are gonna believe? You know, like, really? Come on.
I want to see more funny graphs.
Yes.
But there are many graphs who a lot of influencers who just are quite natural lah. Their growth is natural and stuff, yeah.
You know how they say lah, followers is not everything, but it's something.
Don't get too addicted to this drug. Good advice, don't put all your eggs in one fucking platform.
So Instagram's not working. You're still very strong on Twitter. YouTube, you're still going very strong. Whereas a lot of people are just on Instagram. Go and explore, do more things.
I want to urge everyone, if you know somebody whose account looks a little bit suspicious, leave us a comment.
We want to go and check.
Okay, we're looking forward to seeing all of your bitchy comments below. Thank you for watching, guys.
Bye.
Bye.